Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Steven, accompanied by Queen Taylor, and today we're going to be taking a look at Robert and Will, Would I Lie to You, CCENNL. Closed captioning English, and someone told us what the NL was.
Dutch?
New Zealand, right? New Zealand? I don't know. But doesn't matter. Digress. This is just the title of the video that we're reacting to today. It happened to win the spin the wheel that we do every week. So our Patreon members put in their requests into a collaborative playlist. We live stream on Saturdays, Sundays. We spin the wheel, and this is what the wheel chose this week. So you guys, I'm really digging Would I Lie to You. You guys really dig Would I Lie to You. So let's get some more videos in, yeah? Sound good?
Sounds good.
We get a billion Bob Mortimer requests, but there's some kind of secret sequence of events that we have to follow, and no one's shared the sequence with us yet.
There's a specific order
to
watching the Bob Mortimer one, so we've been told. We don't know that order.
I don't know the order, and I might have to reach out to some friends to figure that out. But yeah, let's go. You ready, Freddie?
Please welcome this week's special guests, Robert and Will.
I have no idea who Robert or Will are.
So, Claire, what are Robert and Will to you?
This is Robert and Will. They do my garden, and to avoid the embarrassment of me ever getting them mixed up, I call them both Barry.
Okay. Lee, how do you know Robert and Will?
This is Robert and Will. I once used them to convince an audience I could teleport people.
And finally, Miranda, your relationship with Robert and Will?
This is Robert and Will. I was a judge at the Identical Twins of the Year award, and they came third, but we had to disqualify them because it turns out they were two of triplets.
Wow. There we have it. So
Juicy.
Okay, so I don't want to get into premise stuff yet, because this is technically only our second Would I Lie to You in this segment.
Yep, and another clip, not a full episode.
Another clip, not a full episode. But two teams. You have the guy in the middle. Don't remember his name.
I don't remember his name either. This is an old episode because they're all very young.
They are very young. So we have panel number 1, which is being questioned right now. And I believe this is the Lee Mack one. I think it was like, who's this? So I'm thinking that this like style is like, who is this? And then one person's telling the truth. And the one person that is telling the truth can make it as ridiculous as they want, but it's the truth, you know?
They can't tell any lies.
Can't tell any lies.
From what I gather.
And then the other two are also fibbing, and they have to convince the other panel that's up on the ledge there, the judges,
That they're telling the truth.
that they're telling the truth or not.
Yep.
And I thought they switched the teams, like this panel goes over here. I think it switches throughout.
Yeah, that I don't know. This, like you said, this is only our second one, so.
So now that we got that out of the way, what do you think of the which one of them do you think has the best story?
I mean, right now I'm believing the third one.
You're believing the triplets, not Lee Mack's teleporting twosome.
I mean, I could see it. I could see any of them, really.
Yeah.
But no, I think the third one is where I'm at right now.
They're
just getting started, but
they're just getting started.
that's where I am. What about you? Are you Lee Mack?
I'm thinking Lee Mack.
Okay.
But I can also see your point, but I feel like triplets, that's a stretch, right?
There's triplets
How rare is that? To have identical triplets? Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's a thing.
Whoa.
Claire's green-fingered Barrys, Lee's teleporting twosome, or Miranda's cheating triplets. David, where'd you begin?
Explain the rationale behind the Identical Twins of the Year awards.
Well, I have to say, when I was asked to come along and judge, I was a little confused, but I think there's a sort of magazine or trade magazine, or it's part, or there was some...
A trade magazine? What's the trade?
What's the trade?
And that's another thing. Yeah, what's the trade? A trade magazine? I kind of feel for David right now. He's like, you can't even remember the competition or what you were doing it for. And she kind of lit herself up by saying, well, it was for some kind of magazine. It's like, you wouldn't remember that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
David's the very logical one.
The marketing of twins.
Yeah, I've heard of that. I've actually heard of the competition. Yes, there is a competition to do with twins.
What do they have to do in the competition?
Well, there's the physical look-alike thing, like how much they look alike.
Right.
And then they also do kind of games like Mr. and Mrs. type games, so it's a personality thing as well.
How did they do? Did they win, or...?
No, they came third, but they were then disqualified.
What? Oh, because of the triplets thing?
Yeah. And we did see a third, but I didn't see it, but apparently there's a third one.
So the triplet turned up to this event?
Yes!
That's not exactly Moscow rules, is it?
The third one was picking them up to take them home. And was seen.
Clare, Robert and Will are your gardeners, and you call them both Barry. Isn't that a bit of...
Is it weird that they say Moscow? Moscow.
Yeah.
Moscow.
No. I mean, not to them.
Yeah, not to them. Moscow. I say Moscow.
Yeah. Moscow.
Moscow. Anyways, let me back it up. Because we're starting with Claire now. We're pivoting over to Claire.
Yes.
And was seen.
Clare, Robert and Will are your gardeners, and you call them both Barry. Isn't that a bit of sort of an affront to their individuality?
No, because the first time I did it, I said, would you like a cup of tea, Barry, love? And as soon as you put love on the end of it, they're fine with it. They just smiled and had a cup of tea, and they were fine. And do you know, a lot of... when sound engineers work a lot on outside broadcasts, they all call each other Percy. They all call each other Purse, and so they call me Purse as well, and I call them Purse, and I call them Barry.
Yeah. Why?
Because they work with so many different people, they can't actually remember everyone's names.
Are you sure they're not trying to mug you?
Purse! Purse!
Those nails, they're very clean for gardeners, aren't they?
Well, I hope they've had a bath before they come tonight.
No, but they are pristine, beautiful, soft hands.
I'm not coming on.
Richard, if you want to go and have a look, you can.
Thank you very much. I'd love to do that.
You're not allowed to...
Oh, so you can actually go up and inspect them.
Oh, this is putting on a whole new dynamic.
Oh, now she's pooping her pants a little. She's like, shoot,
Oh,
those are really clean, soft hands.
And I love how the dudes were like checking their fingernails.
I know, like oh my goodness.
That's funny.
Oh, what a fun new element.
Do you want to have a look, Dale? Would you like to?
Not particularly.
Really?
Oh, go on then.
Go on then.
You're really
I'm now
twisting
not as
my arm.
attracted to these hands as I once was. There's actually some dirt under the nails.
All right. Don't touch Dale. Just
Could you turn them over?
I feel I should have a look as well. It'll look unconscientious.
This here looks like it actually.
It's not very big, so...
You know what your gardener's hands look like?
I don't know.
Unlike everyone else here, apparently, I don't have a gardener. I know you probably expect I'd have about 9.
What did you think of what you saw there, Richard? How did the hands rate for you?
That's actually really thrown me a little bit now, and I sort of slightly regret going over there, to be honest.
What did they look like?
Well, from this distance, they're beautiful, pristine, manicured hands, and actually close up, there's some dirt under the nails.
I hope to God these poor fellas are gardeners. They're not, by the way.
Holy.
Now,
You're going to bother going through this one, aren't you?
was this particular show? You were trying to pretend to the audience that you were able to teleport people.
Correct.
Was it a stage show or TV show?
Was it a stage show or a TV show?
Oh, that's funny. Are you an interpreter of Dale?
I was just wondering why he looked at him and asked him instead.
That's funny.
I thought you'd said
So
it. I'd
quick.
missed it, so I was asking my team captain.
So what's your friend saying, David?
What, was it a stage show or a TV show?
OK. It was a stage show.
And where was it on?
It was on at the Hackney Empire.
And when was it on?
It was on in the mid-90s.
And what was it called?
It was a new act competition for new people, and I thought I'll do a magic trick because it'll impress everyone.
Yeah, make up for the comedy.
I love how much David is like Lee Mack and David are so quick.
Yeah.
And they're so witty that even if he's improving this, you guys have to be impressed with the fact that David is prying, digging in, going in. Where's this? Where's that? When was it? What time is it? What was it called?
He wants every detail.
And Lee is just shooting back.
He's hammering him out. Although he did avoid that question. What was it called? And he's like, yeah, I did this because I thought this.
It
didn't actually answer it. But yeah, I fully agree.
Freaking brilliant. Like, this whole bit was hilarious. But then I'm just so impressed with how quick and on the feet Lee Mack was to answering David's. And David's still pressing him. Like, this is investigative work. Okay? This is investigative work.
What was it, a stage show or a TV show?
OK, it was a stage show.
And where was it on?
It was on at the Hackney Empire.
And when was it on?
It was on in the mid-90s.
And what was it called?
It was a new act competition for new people, and I thought I'll do a magic trick because it'll impress everyone.
Yeah, make up for the comedy. What did you say at the end? I'm sorry, everyone, but I can't teleport.
Talk me through the act. What did you do?
Magic circle, love. Magic circle.
Right.
Can't tell you anything.
Don't have to tell us.
So, what's the illusion we're supposed to be seeing?
I'm not going to tell you how much it's a magic circle. You're not going to say how you made it look as if... No. Oh, I see. You're very wise. We'll never...
I'm not giving away my secrets on television.
So go on, Lee. What did you do? You're there on the stage. The audience are enwrapped.
So I come on and I bring someone out the audience and then I put them in a box at one side of the stage, or in a cupboard, actually. I put them in a cupboard. And then I do a bit of the showbiz magic.
Yeah.
Said a few words, not remember now. Might have been Alakazam. And then do the side, and then I open up a box, and out comes the first person who's gone in. Out the other. Well, it looks like that.
Yeah.
But clearly he's already in the box. And he sits down, and the audience give me a big round of applause. So that's actually quite good. And he goes and sits down in the seat.
So you've done the teleport thing. Then what do you do?
Straight into the levitation. I'm not an idiot.
As a technique for a magic trick and trying to make it look as though someone's magicked across the room, it's actually quite clever.
Magic.
Identical twins.
Do you still do it in the act,
Hey, don't tell me. Tell the judges that night.
Well, how did you do?
Awful. Came third. Turns out I was a triplet.
Right, we need an answer. So
was
David's
funny.
team are Robert and Will Clare's green-fingered berries, Lee's teleporting twosome, or Miranda's cheating triplets?
What do you think?
I still think Miranda.
I do too.
I still think Miranda, but I feel as though after that interaction, that whole grilling with Lee Mack, I feel like it could.
All right.
I'm kind of
pick a
getting
side.
convinced.
Pick a side.
I'm kind of getting convinced because they just handled it so well. That interaction, that little banter across the tables.
Yeah.
Like I'm leaning a little bit for Lee now.
All right. Are you Team Lee? Final answer.
What if they are gardeners though? I'm gonna feel so ridiculous.
That's the one that I'm like the least on.
I know,
I don't know why, but I'm just like, nah. Maybe because it's the least exciting. I don't know.
Like Claire's is the least exciting, but it might actually be the right answer.
But that makes it probably more true.
Let's find out.
I think it's Lee. I think he's telling the truth.
OK,
See, I do
Richard,
too.
what about you?
I don't believe Lee, and they had a bit of soil on their hands. I think the gardeners.
David, what about you?
I don't think Lee did a random magic trick at the beginning of his tryout spot at the Hackney Empire in 1995. Maybe he did.
Even like David's like, I've watched all of your stuff and I know exactly where you performed.
He is like, if he ever stopped doing this show, the show would not be what it is.
You think so? Oh man.
Yeah, just from the 2 episodes that we've seen, 2 snippets of episodes we've seen. Yeah, he's freaking genius.
He's so phenomenal.
He makes this a lot of what it is, I think.
At the Hackney Empire in 1995. It's like, how did you remember? Did you see that episode? It's funny.
Lee. I think he's telling the truth.
OK, Richard, what about you?
I don't believe Lee. And they had a bit of soil on their hands. I think the gardeners.
David, what about you?
I don't think Lee did a random magic trick at the beginning of his tryout spot at the Hackney Empire in 1995. Maybe he did, but I don't believe it. So I think I agree with Richard. I think it's Claire.
You think it's Claire?
Yeah.
OK, here we go. Robert and Will, would you please reveal your true identity?
I'm Robert. I'm Will, and Lee tried to convince an audience that he could tell it.
Oh my goodness. Really? Wow, dudes.
Yes. Lee used Robert and Will to convince an audience he could teleport someone. Thank you very much, Robert and Will.
That's great.
I'm actually surprised by that.
That was kind of Lee's carrot in the box moment.
That, for me, it feels like it. He's probably got better. But
No,
for us,
I mean, you know how in Carrot in the Box, spoiler alert if you've not watched that, in Carrot in the Box, he acted like his acting was so good about the carrot being in there that then he had convinced the other guy. Lee was like, oh, he accidentally slipped, oh, I hope they're gardeners. And then, like, making it seem like his story wasn't true. And then he was like, oh, shoot, acted like he just accidentally let that slip. That was, like, his Carrot in the Box moment.
And if the point was to kind of keep yourself ambiguous and not found out or known, Lee crushed it. And I don't know if it's because these guys have worked with each other. Why are you looking at me like that?
Well, I was just thinking, I'm like, well, if he was trying to make it not known, but they knew, did he crush it?
No, like he was trying to make them think that he was so... I don't want to say... I just confused myself.
Okay. Well, either way, he did a good job.
if Lee's objective was to throw them off,
yeah,
with truth, but also because I feel like he was just being honest.
Yeah, a truth, but making it seem like it wasn't. Yeah,
believable.
So that's the part that I am a tad bit not sure about. I know, probably overthinking things. So the person that tells the truth cannot tell a lie, from what comments have told us.
But you could describe it as like,
or you have to tell the truth about knowing them and how you met them and stuff, but the rest of the facts can be lies. That I'm unsure about. But what I don't know about is if so the other people are trying to convince you that their story is true.
yes.
But the person who has the story, are you trying to convince them that, like, basically, like, don't pick me? Like, are you trying to convince them that your story is not true?
Yeah, I don't know. I would think
that's kind of hard to tell.
I would think that he's trying to throw them off and be safe.
Yeah.
So by them choosing Claire as the winner, or the truth teller, truth sayer,
Winner,
he would get a point because...
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So you, as the person who has the true story, you, like, don't really want them to know that you have the true story.
Correct.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm saying is, like, the objective of Lee was to throw them off. I think he did a great job by probably just telling the truth. But it was the way that interaction between David and Lee that really, for me, swayed it.
Yeah.
And I was like, this dude's telling the truth. And I'm proud of myself for believing in Lee. And I know I was being very non-committal at the end there. I was being very non-committal.
Oh, now you get to act like you were voting for Lee the whole time.
But I was like 80% Lee, thinking about Claire's ridiculous garden story, which is just insulting and ridiculous.
And calling them both Barry, I know. I was like,
because even me, I would never do that to a gardener. I don't think real people would do that.
Yeah.
It's a ridiculous story. Now, the twins thing, when the other judge talked about Miranda's twin story, and he was like, oh, yeah, I've seen that magazine. I was like,
yeah,
she's in. And Lee, the brilliant genius that he was to really throw them off, made that comment. I really hope these guys aren't gardeners.
Yeah.
I really hope that they are gardeners. He's like, ooh, that was a ploy. That was a plot. I think that was a little get off my scent.
Yeah. Like I said, carrot in the box.
Like a carrot in the box moment. But anyways, you guys, that is our time. Let us know down in the comments what you thought. This is a fun one. I really enjoyed it. Thank you for putting it on the Patreon poll. Do you have anything else you want to add?
No.
You're still laughing at me. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.